Well, guys, we witnessed another Thursday night blowout last night, and in the opposite direction from what I think a lot of people were thinking. I don't think anybody had the Giants to win, let alone win as they did last night so dramatically, with Eli just coming out of nowhere. I mean, Eli and Kirk Cousins last night kind of did a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, and I don't know what it is. Maybe they switched bodies or something for this. Maybe they did a little Freaky Friday thing, little Lindsay Lohan style, but 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown for Eli, his first rushing touchdown in 3 years. Threw for 300 yards and looked on point last night. Kirk Cousins, total opposite. 4 interceptions, 1 fumble, only 1 passing touchdown. I was the highest this week on Eli Manning in our rankings, and he's been looking good, guys. This is his 3rd straight game now with at least 2 passing touchdowns. I think he's starting to creep up there for me. I mean, I think he's a legit top 15 quarterback now, and if he's still on your waiver wire, I think you got to go pick him up, especially if you're one of those guys that has Tom Brady, Tony Romo, maybe a Cam Newton. If those are your starting quarterbacks right now, I think you got to go pick Eli up. He's been producing week after week. He's looked good. And these Giants receivers, they're looking good as well. Victor Cruz kind of back to his old self, 6 for 108 here. And the guy I'm really watching, the guy that I'm trying to buy into as much as I can right now, Ruben Randall, who's been getting a ton of targets for the Giants lately, 8 for 89 in this game, so still kind of flying under the radar because he's not scoring those touchdowns, but I think they're coming. He's looking to Randall's way a lot. Go buy Ruben Randall right now while you still can. And Larry Donnell, wow, just wow, 3 touchdowns. Obviously, Eli's red zone guy he wants to go to. 7 catches for 54 yards. Larry Donnell, a legit tight end 1 now, really getting it done in that Giants offense. And Washington side, like I said, Cousins looked ugly. Alfred Morris looked okay, but Garcon and Jackson really disappointed a lot of people, especially in what was supposed to be a good matchup. Pierre Garcon just 2 for 28 receiving, and Jackson 1 for 9. Now, I think a lot of people saw Jackson's big week last week and expected a lot more. I didn't. I had him at 27 in my rankings this week. But I did expect more from Garcon. I thought that was kind of Cousins' guy, that he would just force feed all game, and we didn't really see that here. But I think Washington turns it around, and I think Cousins, this is an outlier for him. So expect better things out of Washington. But Giants side, they're getting it together. It looks like the Eli of old. Go pick up Eli Manning as your backup quarterback.